Thank you for joining us for KREM 2 News at 5 tonight. I'm Mark Hanrahan.
Good to have you here. I'm Whitney Ward. March Madness has officially arrived in the Lilac City. Crews are setting the stage right now for the first round of the men's NCAA tournament taking place here in Spokane.
Court is already in place for multiple games taking place all weekend long at the arena. We start with team coverage tonight with crews here in Spokane and across the country.
So we want to head first to KREM 2's Nathan Hyun, who is at the Spokane Arena tracking the preparations taking place for this weekend. Nathan?
Mark, Whitney, well, it's quite a sight here, huh? I'm in the arena where in less than 24 hours, teams will come to the court to practice and these seats will be filled. Enter the tunnel into the Spokane Arena and you'll find finishing touches taking place at the arena.
Let's rock and roll, let's get going.
The arena is all but ready to host the first and second rounds of the men's NCAA basketball tournament. The event is hosted this year by the University of Idaho.
We're not 100% there yet, but by the end of the day, this place is going to be looking pretty great.
Jarek Wolcott is an assistant athletic director for the university.
We sold out faster than any other arena in the host sites, the first round host sites.
He's a media coordinator for the event.
Just excited to be here, to get this going, and to put on a show for the NCAA, for everybody across the country, and for Spokane.
Wolcott says the actual court players will play on was brought in from the NCAA itself. That's not all. This whole week, arena workers have been hard at work to get the arena fitted the way the NCAA wants.
The NCAA just has higher expectations. And so it's just making sure all those little things are done and set up, ready to go.
Matt Meyer is the director of the Spokane Public Facilities District.
Tidying up a little bit here and there, and yeah, it's kind of looks like it's right along on time.
Unlike the usual events, facilities had to prepare media seating, a large press room, and physical and digital signage around the arena.
What this court means is it's all that extra marketing, all that extra promotion for the city. Let alone the economic impact that's coming into town.
Spokane is the only city hosting both a men's and women's game for the NCAA tournament, a huge deal for Wolcott.
This really is the epicenter for NCAA basketball this weekend and across the country.
The first game kicks off at the Spokane Arena on Friday at 10:45 a.m. But even if you can't come, there's a buzzer right there. I think they're testing out the equipment right now. But I was saying, even if you can't come to the arena on Friday or don't have a ticket, you can still come tomorrow. The arena is opening up to the public where fans can watch teams practice for free. The practices will be from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Live in the Spokane Arena, Nathan Hyun, KREM 2 News.
I think the arena said Nathan was out of time right there, didn't they? All right, thank you, Nathan. Meantime, the Gonzaga men are prepping for their first round game against the McNeese State Cowboys in Salt Lake City. That game tips off in less than 24 hours.
KREM 2 sports reporter Andrew Quinn heard from the team this afternoon. He is live in Salt Lake right now with how they're feeling. Andrew?
Well, Whitney, the word I would use to describe this team's feeling is confident. The Zags are heading into a matchup of styles with McNeese State tomorrow. The Cowboys run an offense with, quick guards, small. The Zags, meanwhile, their lineup is made up of three bigs. Gonzaga is hoping to use that size to its advantage.
We just got to play at our own pace. Not get sped up by what they do on defense. Just play our basketball and we'll be good. We are bigger than them, and we got guys who can shoot the ball as well, so if they want double team or help off any shooters, we can hit threes as well and space the floor, and then also with Graham, Braden, and Anton and myself, beat them inside as well.
Them playing three big men, feel like we can move faster. Some coach told us about we were going to have to rebound more. The guards are going to have to at least help rebound, just them having size on us. So I feel like it's a give and take on offense and the defensive end.
Southland Player of the Year, Shahade Wells, is the straw that stirs the drink for the Cowboys.
He's playing at a really high level right now, shooting the ball well, gets to the rim, scores at the rim. So he'll be a tough cover for us, but I think we have a pretty solid plan, and we're going to go in there confident like we always are. We played against good guards all year, and we have a good bunch of guards over here. So we take our guards over theirs.
The big test for McNeese State will be defending AP All-America honorable mention Graham Ike.
But what's kind of your plan to try and neutralize him as best you can?
Pray. He's a tremendous player. You let him get to his left hand, he's going to make that every time. Our best chance to stop him is to get him in foul trouble. When he's out there, we're going to have a very challenging time stopping him.
We're prepared for quite a battle. So it's going to be interesting, the kind of little bit of contrast in styles.
Well, the Zags and Cowboys will tip it off at 4:25, roundabout their local time tomorrow. I will have all your post-game reaction from the game, and Travis will have your highlights tomorrow night on KREM 2. For now, reporting at the Delta Center in Salt Lake City, Andrew Quinn, KREM 2 Sports.
All right, thank you, Andrew. Meanwhile, in Omaha, Washington State is also preparing for its first game in the Big Dance, the 7th-seeded Cougs up against 10th-seeded Drake. For the Cougs, this is a whole new experience, and that includes head coach Kyle Smith, who's back in the Big Dance for the first time in over a decade. As a whole, the team is trying its best to stay focused on the task at hand, no matter how difficult that may be. Senior Andre Yakimovsky says this season is exactly what the team's been building towards, and Coach Smith is trying his best to ensure this storied season lasts a little longer.
I think we made all the necessary steps, to make it to NCAA tournament. Like my last 2 years, we made it to NIT. Twice, and then we made it to Final Four of NIT. So, this was the year that, it's supposed to be a special year for us, and we are ready to make it even more special.
It's like everyone's asking, how do your guys stay focused? I said, they don't, but that you just try to do the best you can. Just this fear of missing out and rumors and gossip, and part of what brings the excitement to the deal, but, we owe it to these guys to give our best effort and do that, and they've been awesome all year.
Washington State and Drake tip off tomorrow night at 7:05. You can watch that game on True TV. Of course, we'll have all the coverage of you want and need of that game right here on KREM 2 tomorrow night. Guys?
All right, Travis, thank you very much. And remember, KREM 2 is your tournament central station. We're helping you get ready for all the madness.
Our team is tracking the Zags, Cougs, and Eags throughout the NCAA tournament, so make sure to join us tonight at 7 p.m. right here on KREM 2 for a live Tournament Central special with Sports Director Travis Green.
It's all the local sports coverage you need to know for March Madness. Again, join us tonight at 7 o'clock on KREM 2.
All right, let's switch gears and take a first look at the forecast with Chief Meteorologist Jeremy Legoo.
So, Jeremy, definitely today we had lots of sunshine, but things are changing out there. You can feel it.
Yeah, we've already got the cloud cover moving in, and our temperatures are a far cry from where they were this time yesterday. 62 degrees with that cloud cover taking over. We've got another hour, almost 2 hours of daylight, and that's all with that cloud cover moving in. See how there's a low pressure center and a high pressure center here on this map? You can see the low off the coast of Oregon and then the high pressure center all the way down near Salt Lake City. As those two squeeze closer together, we wind up getting more wind. Wind precedes our next round of moisture, so that moves in as a wave of energy passes. That will hit us in the middle of the night. By tomorrow morning, though, it'll just be kind of a little bit of lingering moisture on the ground that you'll notice. Then it's a mix of clouds and sun as we start the day with a few isolated light showers tomorrow afternoon. Those work their way out, and Friday looks eerily similar. A round of light showers and then pretty dry until we get our big push of moisture Friday night. That takes us into Saturday with some much heavier rain across the region. 50s both Thursday and Friday. By the weekend, our highs top out in the 40s. It's about a 20-degree drop in temps from where we were even just yesterday.